What's up, everybody? Jose here for Blue Monkey Studios, and today we're coming at you with a trailer reaction. We have Season 5 of Marvel Rivals dropping us just the set trailer and the devs breakdown. So, you know, what a way to start off the new season. So let's just jump into it and see what Marvel Rivals has in store for us for this upcoming season. I mean, we've all had some speculations. I tried to avoid any spoilers, but I mean, it's almost impossible now. So I kind of have an idea of who's going to be dropping soon. So, I mean, it's only a couple of days away. Season 4 is about to end. We're about to jump into Season 5 really quickly. So I wanted to make this as soon as this came out. So let me just jump over to my reaction camera. Get myself out of the way. And let us jump into it.
You sure you're making the right choice, bub?
Not a doubt, Mona Lee. I'm free to be myself. But somehow, she manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
You know how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Of course I did. Remy's always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true.
Jeez. If anybody's watched X-Men 97, they know. Alright. Okay. I love the D20. Oh man, okay. So, Season 5, Love is a Battlefield. We have just kind of I'm going off of this before I jump into the dev trailer because I kind of want to go off of everything I just saw. So, we got a D20 there, so definitely some kind of game mechanics. We have under the O for love, we have a ring. So obviously the wedding between Gambit and Rogue. My favorite pair, Gambit, my all-time favorite X-Men. I always love Gambit, Remy LeBeau, just hands down. We have the Spade under all the A's and in the D. So we have a couple of just nods there. We have a kind of... Okay, so we have a tea party or a picnic. And I kind of want to jump back into the trailer to kind of see the stuff that was being showcased. So I'm just going to mute it. I don't think I'm going to slow it down just so we can just get the images right here. So obviously we have Krakoa, we have a wedding. Very reminiscent of the Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic wedding that we had earlier a few seasons ago. Wolverine, we have Cyclops right in the background right there. You can see him holding up a glass. Love the fit for Remy. I mean, it wouldn't feel any other way. But it also has a very Alice in Wonderland kind of feel to it. Love the bike kind of showing off. Love the animation for it. Alright. I mean, not a better shot right there, definitely. if you know, you know. Oh, and then this. So here's for me. If you've watched X-Men 97, you can kind of get a feel for what is going on. Maybe this is a nod to it, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. I would love to hear any dialogue that comes from it. I personally, that triangle that came out, maybe leading into what is Season 2 of X-Men 97, I don't know. I don't know if the devs are thinking that much ahead, if Marvel is pushing anything forward for this. I'm personally excited for it just to see where the stories move on. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. We have Rogue in a very, very nice looking wedding dress with Emma, like almost doing like some kind of wrap to her hands. Her going overboard might be like a hint of her ultimate. It could be like similar to, we want to think of maybe, it could be similar to Daredevil, how his ultimate goes like that, or similar to like Wolverine's Berserker mode. So that's might be something. I'm not sure if that's just gonna hint that Rogue will be first to be released, since that kind of shows that off. Kind of an awesome looking ring again. And yep, you got like a storm coming through, leading to both of them coming close for that, and then it just explodes. And we see the game pieces, so kind of like still the card suits and everything that kind of shows that off. Okay, so we had some stuff, and I might have to, at this point, drop the playback speed. I hope I'm not the only one that's doing this just to see what's showing off, but I'm so interested in what is possibly going to be shown. So, okay, Cloak and Dagger. I saw Cloak first. He's hard to miss, especially that, but it's like obviously if he's there, it's gonna be Cloak next to him. That there is something. Okay, there was a like a slight image. Jeez, this is gonna be hard to kind of pin down. Oh. Yeah, I have to figure out how to use my controls. Cloak and Dagger. Ow, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's like such a slow. We're gonna even go slower than that. We're gonna go quarter speed. Cloak and Dagger. Okay, we have Venom and Scarlet Witch. Don't know if that's connected by any means. I knew that was it. I just wanted to get a good screenshot of it. And I love the art style that's being used, so I also kind of want to have that too. Okay. Yeah, Black Panther and Storm, they were married in the comics. So this is, very fitting. I don't know if that's going to add into anything. And in a water-esque kind of place. Could be Wakanda. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's see if I can catch the full image. Okay, this is as close as I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna try to do the same thing as I did with this. So this actually is a lot of fan art was done of Loki and of Mantis, like earlier this year. So I don't know if this is a hint towards it, or if not, I'm not even sure if this is all involving couples. This could also just be new team-ups that are coming up. That could be with the next release. Again, all speculation until I look at the dev trailer. I get this is gonna be a weird video because I'm not even gonna split it. I'm gonna just go continuous. But this could either be a connection with the couples idea that's going on, or it could be something connected with what the next possible team-ups are gonna be. Yeah, because we have Wolverine, Magneto, and Emma. And we're kind of seeing the ring kind of flow around. And here's the interesting one. They specifically show Scott Summers' Cyclops in the ring. So I don't know if this is something connected to Phoenix or Jean Grey, which is Scott's wife or girlfriend, depending on what universe we're in, that he's getting sent somewhere. He's getting like transported. The whole thing is kind of breaking into like a weird spiral. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up just a tiny bit. And that's it. That's all we get right there. And I do want to stop right here where it shows all the game pieces. Just showing off, for me, the big one is definitely the bow staff that Gambit has, which just makes me think he's either going to have something connected with that and not his projectiles, or it's going to be kind of a mix of both the projectiles and that. The way that Rogue is kind of fitted feels like she's going to be maybe just straight attack. Because look, you can see their hand charging up. I am not sure who that character is in the background. It looks like the Watcher, but it doesn't at the same time. It might not even be the Watcher. It could be some other character that I'm not aware of. I am, while not like solely casual when it comes to Marvel, there is a massive universe that I just still don't really see, and I don't know where they're pulling their storyline or their characters from. So I'm not sure where it's getting pulled from. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of stuff that I kind of want to see. So November 14th is a drop, which is like 3 days from the filming of here, because I'm doing this on the 11th, right as the release. So let me readjust our playback speed. Okay. And jump into season 5. The dev drop. And let's see what the devs have to say. Wow, volume 11 already.
Hello everyone, Guang Guang here. It's great to see you all again.
Alright. Who's the new hero?
Welcome to Season 5 of Marvel Rivals. This season centers on Mr. and Mrs. X, Gambit and Rogue, after the time string entanglement interrupted their dream wedding. To make up for the disruption, Gambit has planned a honeymoon full of surprises for Rogue. But when their journey leads to a world built by the elders of the universe, can their love survive the ultimate cosmic test? For Season 5, Gambit joins Marvel Rivals. Gambit is a master strategist, blending kinetic energy control with his iconic playing cards, agile movement, and expert combat skills to create a unique play style. In battle, he can combine his Colombian-enhanced cards to unlock kinetic shifting to heal allies, cleanse negative effects, or deal damage, knocking back enemies and applying anti-heal. When teammates need help or foes rush in, Gambit can channel energy into his staff, using nimble movement and martial arts to take down threats.
I was not expecting
When
that.
activating his ultimate ability, Gambit launches kinetic charged aces at all nearby allies, supercharging their jump abilities and adding explosive power to their attacks. Season 5 also introduces a thrilling new mode, 18 vs 18, Conquest Annihilation. 36 players will catch in the all-new Grand Garden map, promising epic chaos and unforgettable fun. This mode goes live after the update on November 27th. We hope you enjoy it.
Dang.
We are also adding a placement system to competitive mode starting in Season 5, with more details coming soon from Ziyong.
Okay. Non-combat.
Season 5 brings you the grand debate of New York's Times Square. This is a non-combat map that can host up to 100 players.
Okay.
Hang out, dance, watch videos, read books, and let your imagination run wild.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
We've seen so many fun, friendly meetups in the Doom match, 6 times Sectorial map, so we wanted to give everyone a dedicated space for socializing, relaxing, and sharing cool moments outside of battle. Happy anniversary, Rivals! Season 5 marks the first anniversary of Marvel Rivals, a milestone for us and for all of you, our players. After the November 27th update, you can join our anniversary event to earn 2,500 units and a free legendary Jeff costume. We are also rolling out a series of exclusive anniversary costumes, from Marvel Rivals styles, looks to community-inspired outfits, and even cake party-themed costumes.
What the hell?
We hope you love them as much as we do. This anniversary is a celebration of our journey together and the start of many more adventures ahead. Season 5 also launches our cross-platform progression feature. Huge thanks to everyone who tested this in Season 4.5. Your feedback has helped us make Marvel Rivals better than ever. We are adding a new batch of adorable accessories for Gambit, Human Torch, Magic, Mantis, Wolverine, Phoenix, Thor, Loki, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord, all available with the Season 5 update.
Oh, there's gonna be so much more stuff I have to do.
Season 5 rotates in 10 new costumes and MVPs for verified college student players.
That's cool.
If you are in college, make sure to verify with your school email and claim these awesome perks.
Oh, they're gonna keep PvE mode?
After a lot of hard work and a little health sacrifice from Zhiyong, we finally launched our first ever PvE mode for Halloween, Marvel Zombies. This was a huge challenge, especially with only 6 months of development.
Oh, damn.
We pushed limits with over 200 zombies on screen and supercharged our heroes for an over-the-top superhero experience. This presented enormous challenges both technically and in terms of gameplay design. It's just the beginning. We know there's room to improve. With a reused map, only 5 playable heroes, and just a few zombie types, there are still bugs and performance tweaks needed too. But we've seen your enthusiasm and feedback, and we promise to keep investing in PvE. More heroes, more maps, more themes are coming. It will take time, but next year, expect much more from us in this front. And now, I will hand it over to Zhiyong for updates on Season 5's team-up ability adjustments, balance changes, and details about the new competitive placement system.
Hey Rivals, it's me, Zhiyong, back again. Time really flies. Halloween is already behind us, and I hope you all found your own happiness, both in the game and out in the real world. The brand new Season 5 is just around the corner, and it's a big one for us because, with your support, Marvel Rivals is celebrating its first anniversary. As Guang Guang mentioned earlier, we've prepared tons of new content, and we can't wait for you to experience it all. Now, let me walk you through what's changing with team-up abilities, balance adjustments, and major improvements to ranked.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
We've noticed many of you missed some of our classic team-up abilities, like Magneto's metallic fusion. So, in Season 5, we are bringing some back in new forms. We are also exploring ways to give a certain role more possibilities through team-ups. Gambit is the anchor of this team-up, charging Magneto's Great Sword with kinetic energy. When Magneto activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charge Great Sword. On impact, it explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic energy for a delayed second hit. Cloak and Dagger as the team-up anchor empower Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Crescent Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave that passes through allies and enemies. It heals and buffs teammates it hits, while damaging and applying anti-heal to enemies. Moon Knight is the anchor here. When Blade and Moon Knight team up, Khonshu's power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the Sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash, Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes, each launching a Moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies.
It's kind of cool. I thought that was gonna come out anyway.
Lunar Force and Operation Microchip are being retired. Magneto is being removed from mental projection, and Hawkeye is out of chilling assault. Primal Flame is seeing the addition of Black Widow. Black Widow's bullets can now be empowered by Phoenix Force,
Okay, that makes sense.
letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies in an area, but can't crit against enemies. As Season 4.5 comes to a close, all the ongoing balance changes and new team-up abilities have really shaken up the meta. First off, with Ultron and Human Torch getting nerfed, battles shifted from vertical, high-flying skirmishes to more intense ground combat.
That's true.
This made it a bit easier for players to process information during matches. But with Angela and Daredevil joining the roster, there's now a bigger emphasis on awareness, teamwork, and positioning. Team comp diversity was up this season, with buffs to Jeff and Venom's ultimates, and the new team-up ability for Hela and Namor. Lineups built around Venom, Jeff, Hela, and Hela Namor have become some of the hottest
I
picks.
saw that a lot too, yeah.
The triple strategist lineup is still holding strong, even after Ultron's nerf, with Adam, Mantis, and Jeff as key picks. For Vanguards, Emma Frost and Magneto are still the backbone of many teams,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
and Doctor Strange's buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice. Venom, Captain America, Angela, Penny Parker, and Groot also stay competitive. Among duelists, Phoenix and Black Panther are no longer as dominant after several rounds of adjustments, while Hela is back in the spotlight.
She became like really
Star-Lord,
good.
Psylocke, Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well. The new hero Daredevil, along with Iron Fist and Magic, have also stood out this season.
seen a
With
lot of
flying
combos with
heroes
them, too.
taking a backseat, Duelist picks were more varied and flexible than ever. And for strategists, Jeff, Invisible Woman, and Mantis continue to shine.
They're actually
Whether
my top
it's
three
Jeff
that I use.
providing flanking pressure and support, or Invisible Woman and Mantis leading the charge, strategists are now playing a bigger role in breaking through enemies' lines and helping their teams succeed. Beyond the standout heroes from Season 4.5, we are also keeping a close eye on the rest of the roster and have plans for more adjustments in Season 5. First, we will be giving most Vanguards a boost in team utility, making their roles more balanced and versatile.
Okay.
This includes upgrades for heroes like The Thing, Hawk, Penny Parker, and Captain America,
Okay.
expanding their value to the team. For example, Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster,
Oh, he's gonna be used a
and
lot
teammates
more in
will
that
be
one.
able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs. When it comes to duelists, we've noticed that heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit, so they will be getting buffs this season. Wolverine will become more threatening to Vanguards, while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep him competitive within his role, and Cloak and Dagger will see their survivability slightly improved.
Okay.
This isn't all. There are plenty more balance updates coming, so be sure to check out our upcoming balance patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 4.5 Hero Pick and Win Race very soon.
Okay, let's see about this rank system.
In Season 5, we've made a series of improvements to rank play based on your feedback, including placement matches, team size adjustments, and reward changes, all aimed at creating a better experience. With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed tier each season. Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine your starting rank. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season. Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to this new system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4. Please note that this isn't just a straight carryover of your highest rank, but rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank,
I think
you will
that
be treated as a
Overwatch
new
did
player,
this at one time.
and the system will
100%
assign you
sure.
a starting rank for placements.
Sounds similar.
After your 10 placement matches, your results, along with your initial calculated rank, will decide your starting position for the new season. The more matches you win, the closer you will be to your previous season's rank. If you go undefeated, you can even place higher. Each season, you only need to complete 10 placement matches. If you finish them in the first half of the season, you will keep the rank in the second half.
That's pretty good.
If you don't complete placements in the first half, you will need to finish them in the second half to qualify for rank rewards.
I never play rank though.
We've made improvements to team queue size. If everyone in your team is Grandmaster rank or below, you can queue as 2, 3, 4, or even 6 players.
Oh, cool.
However, if anyone in your team is Celestial, Eternity, or top 500, your team size will be kept at 2 players.
Oh.
You can team up for placement matches, but if anyone in your team hasn't finished their placements, you can only queue as up to 3 players.
Okay.
If
Keeps it
multiple
kind of
restrictions
like-
apply,
Okay.
the strictest rules will take effect. For example, if you have 1 player in placement matches and 1 as Celestial rank, your team can only queue as a duo. First, gold rank costume rewards will work just like before. If you reach gold and play 10 matches in Season 5.0, you will receive your reward when Season 5.5 launches. If you don't meet the requirement in Season 5.0, you can still earn it by reaching gold and playing 10 matches in Season 5.5, and you will receive 2 costumes at the end of the season. This system will continue in future seasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Next, for nameplate frames and Crash of Honor, these rewards will no longer be split between the first and second half of each season. Instead, there will be just one set of rewards for the entire Season 5, distributed after Season 5.5 ends, as long as you meet the rank and match requirements. This means that there will be only one set of nameplate frames and Crash of Honors per season moving forward. Season 4.5 rewards won't be affected and will be distributed as usual.
That makes sense.
We hope these changes, along with placement matches, will reduce the pressure of grinding for high ranks and give you more flexibility in planning your club. There are a lot of rank changes in this season, especially with the new placement system. So be sure to check our upcoming updates notes for all the details. Ignite the battle!
That was cool. That is some cool stuff. I am genuinely surprised and actually really excited for this upcoming season. I didn't think I was going to be, but it's like two of my favorite Marvel characters like getting added into it kind of builds you up a little bit, and I'm kind of curious since they moved Gambit into strategist, because I usually will always play strategist for the most part because they're never really picked, and I end up using Jeff or Invisible Woman, Luna Snow. I use her a lot just because I wanted to build up her ranking. But I'm genuinely curious to see how this season plays out, and it's so close to coming out. Well, that's it for right now. Unless something else comes out soon, I will kind of leave it at that and try to record something at the start of the 14th with the new season. But until next time, I'm Jose. This has been Blue Monkey Studios, and I'll see you all in the next one.